Whitman knew what they were facing at the D3 Final Four tonight. The women of Wisconsin Whitewater had been to the dance 7 straight seasons, including 2 straight Final Fours, and even had a berth in last year's national championship bout. Though the Lady Missionaries were on a quest to make more history of their own tonight. Go to Stevens Point, Wisconsin, where they tipped with the Warhawks in hostile territory. Whitewater dialing up Mary Murd from the wing, though it does not take long for the Missionaries to heat up the soup pot. Megan White is blue collar and proud of it. Scores the putback, and then with Sarah Anderegg whipping low to an open Haley McDonald, while Heather Johns picked a good time to tally a career high of 33. Whitman advances into their first national championship game tomorrow night against FDU Florham. Both Gonzaga and Oklahoma State were ousted earlier than expected at last year's tourney, and this year one of the two would certainly be gone after the first round. Mark Few hoping it's not his Bulldogs after roping with the Cowboys from San Diego this afternoon. Not if the three-point shot had anything to say about it. Kyle Dranginis, then Drew Barham berries likewise from the backwoods for the Zags in the first half, not to mention Kevin Pangos. Right before the intermission, Pangos finished with 26, and Gonzaga led by 9 at the midway point. Oak State, though, making it interesting. Kamari Murphy strides in to cut it to a 3-point game, but it was all Zags from there. The big fella, Przemysl Karnowski, making John Stockton proud. The Cowboys nearly got a triple-double from Marcus Smart, but it's Gonzaga advancing on.
We talked about being the toughest team on the floor, and, I think for stretches of it, we were, because if you don't match Oak State's toughness, you have no chance.
They next draw top seed Arizona on Sunday. The Wildcats held off a pesky Weber State squad today. Yesterday we saw 11s and 12s moving on, and today you can add a 14 to the mix. Mercer sizing up Duke this morning. It's seniors against freshmen and sophomores. The Bears making their first trip to the dance since '85. They tied at 63 and then risked the quarterback toss by Bud White to Anthony Thomas to burn the press. Mike Krzyzewski's Blue Devils, they're sent packing as Mercer prevails 78-71. Another 5 hanging it up today. VCU up 4 on Stephen F. Austin when this happens.
Kick out Heyman.
The Rams actually foul Austin's Desmond Heyman as he drains a 3. Heyman makes the free throw to force overtime. Virginia Commonwealth no doubt kicking themselves, and that's because Stephen F. Austin. Stephen F. who? That's Stephen F. Austin winning the OT round. Folks will be talking about that finish for a long time. As for Saturday action here on KEPR, you can see 4 games beginning at 9:15 in the morning. The Oregon Ducks will cap off the round 3 slate against the Wisconsin Badgers around 4:45. And the Lady Huskies opened up the WNIT with a home victory over Hawaii 67-50. The final, they next face Oregon in Eugene Monday. The Ams less than 24 hours away from beginning their first round playoff series in Kelowna, and believe it or not, Eric Comrie will make his playoff debut in goal with Tri-City. You may remember that 2 seasons ago, Eric is a 16-year-old split time with Ty Rimmer, but Jim Hiller decided to go exclusively with Rimmer during the playoffs. And then during last year's run, Comrie was out with those hip injuries. That means he'll finally see postseason play.
We kind of joke around with him that he hasn't had a crack since he was 15. But no, we go into any game confident with him in net. He gives us a chance to win every game, and we use that to our advantage.
Comms will be a good eye-opener for them. Hopefully show them that, we're going to give them all we got.
As anticipated, Sounders forward Clint Dempsey has officially been suspended 2 games for what the league considered to be a low blow delivered last week in a loss to Toronto. Dempsey won't be eligible to play again until April 5th at Portland. In other Sounder news, their weekend game in Montreal has been postponed until Sunday due to snowfall. And a couple of Pac-12 baseball finals. Wazoo upset the defending champs with a 2-0 win at 14th-ranked UCLA, while UW christened in their new baseball stadium with a 9-8 win over Arizona. And Pendleton softball defeats Kamiak in 8-5. We're right back with more Action News.